Okay, we're going to make a traditional Cobb salad. Such a lovely, lovely salad. One of the classics that you might not have tried before. It's a very American classic, but just like a chicken Caesar salad or something like that, Cobb salad is absolutely fantastic. And it might take a little bit of preparation, but once you put it together, the combination of flavours is absolutely delicious. So first off, we need to make the dressing. So I'm using one of these little jars. You may have seen me use one of these before, and just add the ingredients in and then pop the lid on and give it a shake up. If you don't have an empty jar, you just pop it in a little bowl and whisk it up. That's no problem at all. So we need to add in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. 1, 2. 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. 1, 2. And then half a teaspoon each of Dijon mustard and Worcestershire sauce. So half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Half a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. There we go. And then hopefully you've got your little bit of garlic nicely chopped. We can add that in as well. And just a little pinch of pepper. Just a little pinch of pepper. Now if you're using a bowl, just go ahead and whisk this up now, or if you're like me and using a jar, make sure the lid's on nice and tight, otherwise it'll go everywhere. Put the lid on and just give it a shake up. There we go. It's nicely emulsified together. So we can set this aside for later, and I'm just going to bring a plate in and show you a nice little trick for the lettuce leaves. Sometimes you might find if using a lettuce leaf like this, it won't sit very flat on a plate. So a little tip that I'll give you is just using a normal potato peeler. So on the back of the lettuce leaf, if you just peel along the spine of it, it'll create a nice flat surface, and then hopefully it should sit flat on your plate. So we're just going to use 2 large outer leaves, so if you just do this on 2 of the leaves, and then we'll go ahead and dress the leaves. So just a couple of, there we go, a couple of little peels, and that should sit nicely as well. Right, so we can bring in our bowl and just do this on top. Just drop in your lettuce leaves, and then with your dressing, you don't want to add it all in, just about 3/4 of it, just to get these really nice and coated. And then just lightly toss them together. Go, just making sure that each one is just getting coated with the dressing. There we go. Right, I'm going to use a clean plate. There we go. And so just taking one of the lettuce leaves that we just used the grater on, and then sit that on the bottom. That'll be your base of your salad. And then a less big lettuce leaf, go and sit the other way, and then a smaller one, oh, not quite there, to sit back the other way. So you should have 3 layers of lettuce leaf. There we go. Now all that's left to do is add the other ingredients one by one. So if you're really picky, you could do this with a set of tweezers, but I think a teaspoon is quite enough. Actually, this isn't quite flat. The flatter you can get it, the better. So I'm just going to take a little bit off the back of my second lettuce leaf. It'll just make it sit together better, hopefully. There we go. The weight of the ingredients should hold it down. So we're going to add some turkey first, and we'll start in the middle and then move outwards. So just a little line, and the way that this works is it's just lines of ingredients going all the way out towards the outside. There we go. So just a nice little line of turkey, and then we can add in the tomato either side of the turkey. Got to remember to add all the ingredients. It's so easy to do this and go, oops, I've actually forgotten to add the cheese or something. But they all work so well together, and just the combination of flavours, textures, colours, it's a classic for a reason. So you've got a layer of tomato, then we'll go with a layer of egg, go. Go. The egg's always the fiddly one. That'll do. Then the avocado. Hard to make room here. So a little layer of avocado. Go. Then some cheese, and I'm using dolce latte here. Roquefort should be the traditional, but it's very similar. So just a little bit of the blue cheese. And how you do this, what order, doesn't really matter. I don't think, someone can correct me, but I don't think that there's a classic order of doing this. I think it's just a case of making sure everything gets on the plate, because there's quite a lot of ingredients. And then lastly, just a few more bits of turkey. So on either end, a few more bits of turkey. And then I think the only thing that we've got left that we haven't used is the bacon, which hopefully, as you blotted, should be nice and crispy. So just taking a piece of bacon and crumbling it with your hands over the top, and then this should go nice and crispy into little bits. Just breaking up in your hands, just sprinkle all the way over the top of the salad, and then just drizzle with a little bit of the remaining dressing. That's the bacon. The smell of bacon is absolutely gorgeous. Just drizzle a little bit extra dressing on top. And that's it done. Just tidy up the plate, but I hope that you enjoy it.